Like, it's got worse. It's technically worse. Now I know that this is how this is. This is actually worse than it was before. As I'm sure you remember, a little while ago, Warhammer.com became a thing. The old Games Workshop site was replaced, the web store was updated with a new URL and everything, and we took a look at it at the time and found it lacking. We found it wanting in several different areas, but the site has been up for a little while now. They've had time to make some changes, to make some fixes, to implement some things that would make it more intuitive and more, more satisfying, more useful to use. We are going to take a look and see if anything has changed, whether it's got better, whether it's still pretty much the same thing, or whether the issues that we had before have been resolved in what would be, to be fair, a relatively short amount of time. But this is Games Workshop. They're not strapped for cash. They've got a bunch of money. I'm sure if they wanted to, they could implement things like usable filters that don't just do the entire catalogue, for instance. We're going to have a look and see if anything's different, because I'll be honest, I have not really looked at this site outside of searching for maybe 2 specific models the entire time since it was launched. So let's have a look, okay? Let's go in. First things first, this video has stopped looping. Now we've just got the Space Marine's face. That's fine. Interestingly, on mobile devices, I'm pretty sure the video didn't actually play properly, so there was just some guy in a grey jumper that was like the face of Warhammer, and I don't know if they've fixed that yet, but I really hope they paid him extra for that. So we've got a little ticker up the top, which I don't believe was up there before, with some handy kind of, lifetime product support. Click here to see final order dates for Christmas delivery. That is such a tiny little banner up there. That is a tiny little ticker, but sure, okay. Hopefully that information is available elsewhere. Right, let's go straight to having a look at, let's say Space Marines. We're just going to do Ultramarines. Ultramarines got access to, all the things, apart from, chapter-specific stuff, but you know what I mean. Filters. This was a big issue last time. This was a big problem that I had. Now, admittedly, I was using outdated terminology for what these things could be filtered by, but the fact is there were not really any good filters. So, let's see if that's it's no different. All right. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gone straight in for the filters. Maybe I shouldn't have gone straight in for those, because nothing's changed there. What's the one resin thing? What is that? What's the one resin thing? Oh, it's the old Honor Guard. Interesting. Wait, that's still available? Didn't we have... Oh, well, I suppose technically it wasn't a new Honor Guard. It was a whole other thing. So we've still got plastic, resin, cards, hardback, and online only. All right, let's go back to the shop. And let's go... Again, we'll go 40k. We'll go... No, we can't. No, we've just done the same thing. Where did the filters end up before? Unit type. This is what we used before to have a look at different... Yeah, there we go. That's the same, isn't it? That's the same. We still don't have a sensible breakdown of stuff, just eyeing it quickly. Got Artillery, Beast, Chaos, Primaris Lieutenant. Oh, that makes me laugh. It shouldn't, but it does. Unit type. Imperium. I've not even really twigged how just off the wall this was before, actually. So Craft Worlds, Imperium, aren't those more faction than unit type? Thinking about it, just throwing that out there. Because Tacticus is an armor type, right? Phobos is an armor type, or at least this is so you've got armor type there, you've got mounted, then you've got everything in the Imperium is a unit type. That's not what unit type means, and I can't believe I didn't pick up on that before. That's not what that means, is it? Unit type, Imperium. Alright, so that's not really changed all that much. It does still change the list. So if you go into Imperium, then it adds in other stuff. So that isn't any different. It's still not good. I'm now trying to work out what it does add in, because I'm struggling. Was it Deep Strike it adds in? No, Deep Strike is there. What does it add? Oh no. Look, we'll be here all goddamn day if we try... Oh, Terminator. Is it Terminator that it adds in? Or is that not what that adds in? I don't know. Look, bottom line is, this still isn't good. No, it does add in Terminator, because look, Tacticus and then Titanic, but Terminator's gone between the two. This is still totally pointless. This is still not good. They've not done anything to change this by the look of things. Like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything different about this. This all looks to be pretty much what we had before, where it's like this weird, just random designation and listing that doesn't actually really help you filter anything. You know what? I've not taken a look at the AOS unit type thing, I don't think. Unless we did that in one of the videos and I can't remember, which is entirely possible. Now, okay, this is interesting, right? Because the way that AOS have got it here is basically what it was in the old site, and therefore it's a bit more usable. You know, because like I don't know. I feel like it's, mind you, the AOS range is big. It's not as big. 593 items, I believe. When we went unit type on 40k, it's like 840 something. So there's a big difference in terms of just how many things are in here. But again, the real killer is not being able to filter by faction. That is the main killer with this. That's the thing that makes it so frustrating, and that's not changed. There's no difference there, from what I can see. So that's a pity. All right, let's have a look at just some pictures then. Let's have a look at some pictures. You know what? We'll go to other games. Let's go Necromunda, and we'll see whether images work in here. Just like just a side thing. Just like if they work here, it should be fine. There we go. Oh, there we go. So yeah, okay. This works now. This actually does what it's supposed to do. That's good. I'm not seeing any little servo skulls, which were a big thing for a while. For a minute there, almost every single image turned into a servo skull if you click things in the wrong order. So that's good to see that that's gone. Not being able to scroll down using the mouse wheel on the list of images down the side is... Wait, did it do it? No, it didn't. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying that doesn't work. But I guess you can just click. Can you drag? Nope, you can't drag. That's just going to highlight whatever you've just clicked and then move it. So that's not a thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah. No, all right. I'm still lukewarm on the actual design of this because it feels like there's a whole lot of space that could be used for like bigger images, kind of. Although I suppose that's decently sized. I think that's better than it used to be. It might just be that the images were so broken before that you couldn't see anything. But, like, the individual pictures, they're pretty decent. Got to remember to click the thing to turn it, otherwise it doesn't work. But, yeah, okay, so that's an improvement. There's a little hair on his base there. I've never noticed that before. Oh, no. Oh, the little bit of fluff. The rotating fluff. It's hard to keep your photography area clean. I get it. Right. Let's have another... Let's just keep poking around. You know what? Let's look at Cursed City, because it's cursed. Just random... There we go. Radical Beast. He hasn't got any things. Nice little thing showing the scale there, though. That's handy. All of that seems to work. All of that's fine. Not being able to zoom in. I mean, it'd be nice if you could. The fact that the spinny model is so tiny compared to the big one bugs me, but that is so inconsistent that... I mean, that's not even a thing with just, like, this site. It's been like that on the old site as well, where you get, like, a really nice, big picture, and then you go, oh, I want to see the spinny view. And you click the spinny view, and you get it half the size that it was before. And it's just like, but now I can't see it as well. But, all right, I suppose I do get to see it spin. Also, no longer spins using the mouse wheel as well. Little change there, but again, it'd be nice if it did work. Because that, I mean, it used to work for me. I'm pretty sure. All right, what does it do if you click a box, actually? That's an idea. Oh, we've got no arrows anymore. Oh, how are you supposed to navigate this if there's no arrows? Because you can't scroll it, because that just scrolls the whole page. That bar is so obnoxious. This thing here, the giant add to cart at the bottom, is the worst. I do not like it. Okay, well, there's more pictures than just these. Oh, wait, hang on. It's just changed all of them. I clicked what's her name. I can't remember her name. It doesn't matter. But now we've got these images. But how do we go back up? Oh, wait. Oh, come on. The arrows are the same colour as the background, so you can't see them. I just assumed they weren't there. Why would you not... Don't have the background be this colour if the arrows are the same colour as it. That's just confusing. That's like... I mean, it's not just me, is it? I mean, I've got bad eyesight, so it might just be me, but I can't see those there. My immediate assumption was there's no arrows for some reason. It's only because of, yeah, there we go. Oh no. Is that on every box, or is that just this box? Alright, we need to look at, okay, we need to look at other boxes. Because every model has had a black background, right? So this is currently white background. Lady Annika, black background. Crits, black background. I'm detecting a theme here. So is it only the boxes? Is it only the box sets that have got that? Right, let's... Blackstone Fortress. I want to buy it in the year of our Lord 2023. Yeah, okay. So once again, we've got a white background, not a black one, which means that we can't see the arrows for navigating the pictures because you can't use the scroll wheel to navigate that. Is that every box? Is that every single box? Let's do Middle Earth. I want to shop Middle Earth TM. Oh, why did I click that one? Alright, there we go. Battle of Osgiliath. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's the boxes. Okay, so it's the... the big boxes, for some reason, just don't have a black background. That's a very odd distinction. I don't know why they've done that. Because it's clearly a choice, right? I mean, we can check another one. We've checked 3. Let's check another one. Why not? Let's start here. Age of Darkness. Yeah, white background. This is one of those things where it's like, it is... I'll be honest, it's clearly a bit nitpicky, right? It's not like the end of the world. It's just an odd choice. Because they've clearly made the choice as to what colour to have the navigation buttons for the images based off having a black background. But then they've made all the things that are starters have white backgrounds, which makes being able to browse the contents of that and see the images of that more difficult for some reason. It's just a weird choice, alright? It's just an odd choice. I'm just a bit, confused as to why that. And yet this one, Combat Patrol is... So Combat Patrols get the black background, but the starter sets and the big boxes don't? Is that applicable to all of them? I mean, we've looked at Middle Earth, we've looked at 2 of the other games. Let's say AOS. Let's go for the Extremis starter set. Yeah, exactly the same. So, basically, if it's a mixed box where you get 2 different things, or it's like a starter set or whatever, then you get a white background, but it's a little bit harder to navigate. But for everything else, including big boxes that cost more, but it's a single faction, you get a black background, which means that it's still, possible to navigate easily. Just a weird choice. Just an odd choice. That's all. Just another little baffling thing of, yeah, but why? Why though? Why? Just one of those, I'm still scrolling down this and I don't know why. What about the paint side of things? Okay, so we've I think it's fair to say that, I mean, do I say nothing's changed? The pictures work. The pictures work now. Alright? That's something. That's something. The pictures work. If you want to look at High Marshal Helbrick, you can look at him, because if you click an image and there's no servo skulls on it, which means that it doesn't break every other image on the page. So that's good. They've fixed that. That's nice. The filters are still totally non-existent. So they've done absolutely nothing with that whatsoever. I think it is actually identical. You know what? I will pull up the footage from the original video and I'm just going to go ahead and say that I think it's exactly the same. I don't think there's any difference whatsoever. You can filter down once you're in the Space Marines thing as a whole, but you can't filter by any sort of what the unit is, which was my big complaint before. So yeah, so nothing's changed there. There is the interesting additional thing of why do single models and single faction boxes have a background that allows you to easily navigate the pictures for that product, but if you go on a larger box, it doesn't have the same colour background, which makes it harder to navigate the images for that. There is that, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know where to even go with that, because that's just how it is, and I don't understand why. Add it to the list, I guess. I have kind of I thought this wasn't too bad when we first looked at it, but I will concede that, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff on the page. And it's massive, and it doesn't need to be this massive. Like, this is not good. This is not good to look at on a PC. I get them just wanting to put the colours on. That kind of makes sense to me. But no actual picture of the product is odd. It's a hell of a lot of just the same silhouette over and over, and I don't know what it's like to navigate on mobile this section, but I'm guessing it's no better than this. Because this is like weirdly not at all satisfying to try and go through on a monitor. Then again, this whole site, it feels like they just went, let's do stuff for mobile. Oh, people still have actual full-size screens? Oh yeah, I guess it should probably be should probably work for that too, I guess. Yeah, we'll make it so it works on that too. It kind of has that feel to me. Weirdly, that same layout that I don't like for the paints is actually not too bad for the tools. The transfer sheets shouldn't be... Why are they in accessories? The Horse Heresy, other games. But that's also, like, weirdly not helpful. Like, this needs to be drilled down into a bit, right? Because you've got, and again, filters. Online only, 26. The Horus Heresy, 20. Other games, 7. So if I do other games, what's that going to show me? What is that going to show? That's going to show me stuff for... It's more transfer sheets, but there's no... Where's the tools? Oh, other games, Necromunda Adeptus Titanicus. Yeah, but that still doesn't help. Where's the... The tools are clearly in this category. Why is there no filter for tools? Where is that? The Horus Heresy, 20. Accessories, 18. Transfers, also 18. But aren't all of these transfers? Yes, all of these are transfers as well. So, oh my god. So what we have, I'm genuinely struggling to keep keep hold of this, even as I'm looking at it. So under filters, borderline useless, the Horus Heresy, 18. You have 9 Loyalist Legions Astartes. 9. I don't know why I said it slightly weird. Legions Astartes. You got 9 for Loyalist, 9 for Traitors, right? But you also have 18 accessories. Now, funnily enough, 9 plus 9 is 18, and accessories is transfers, 18. So if I get rid of those, and I put that there, but then you can... That's how you filter it down to a specific Legion, is by clicking one of the other things. My phone's going off. Right, this is mad. This is insanity. This is actual insanity. Whose idea was this? What are you doing? Why? Why have you done it this way? Okay. And then if you want tools, there's no way to filter the actual tools. Oh, guys, please. You're killing me. You are actually... What are you doing? Like, it's got worse. It's technically worse. Now I know that this is how this is. This is actually worse than it was before. Come on. Right, so that's the site as it is now. They've fixed the images. The images work. And yeah, I think that's literally it. I don't know that anything else is any different. I genuinely don't think anything's any different. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, hey, the Warriors of the Dead are up though. That's something. I mean, I kind of wanted those. I don't want to buy them on this site, but that's, yeah, cool, awesome. Yep, there you go. Right, well, I really don't know how to finish this one off, I'll be honest. So I'm just going to stop it mid-sentence.